Hiya. Well, here I am, a bit sweaty. It's going to be a bit long-winded and hopefully not too boring. But I've got to tell you about the trip from Bangkok to Cambodia and then the first sort of 24 hours. First of all, let me just have a look. Isn't it nice round here? Pretty good, eh? Right next to the main road as well. But anyway, yeah, first of all, travelling from Bangkok, you have to go through a place called Moshit, and although that sounds like you're taking the pee out of a beloved Simpsons character, that really is how you say it, Moshit. And how to order a ticket for that, not laugh. And then you get off, you get the bus. Honestly, travelling around Bangkok is so easy. It's more easy than you would probably think. Then I arrived, got the taxi. It's a lot of money. It was $35, but it was late at night, and it took me straight to the hotel door. And I just had enough of travelling over the last few days. So, you know, a bit of an expense, but there you go. Did that. On the way to, you can't make this up, just by the hotel, a pointer to find it is a place called Crud. So I'm looking for a hotel next to Crud. Okay. Then last night, after I'd been got to the hotel, went out, met two guys. One guy was an ambassador's assistant over in Pakistan, and amazing stories he told me all over Asia and the Middle East and what have you. Then there's a guy called Tony in his 70s. He was an expert in local temples and has been researching them for over 30 years, and he was showing me some stuff that you just don't see in history books or people talk about. It was incredible, and I met those two tonight. Then today I went out and got my first touristy rip-off. Went into a cafe, it was supposed to be 50 cents for a drink. Forgot water again, which is something I've got to stop doing because it's not good over here. So 50 cents, got in, they gave me it, then it was $1, then I sat down, I drunk some of it, and then it was $1.25. Okay. Whatever, not doing that again. Was 30 cents in the stores. But when the young girl that they sent over to get, she was about 12, something like that, to get the extra money off me, because the money system, which I'll talk about in another video, is quite difficult. I offered her a note, and she went, no, that's way too much. And instead of something like 1,000 real, which is the money here, I'd given her 10,000 real. And so it's amazing, isn't it? So to be ripped off and then not ripped off. Oh well, you know, you live and learn. Then, almost at the end, then I'm out walking today and went down to the river, have a look around the stalls and stuff. Just beautiful, and they've got these bridges over there which are very like, you know, what you would see in the movies, very Asian, Cambodian ornate bridges, a bit like you're looking up here, but make a bridge out of that. Where's my finger? Whatever, it's too late. So I went down one bridge, saw some stuff, went on another bridge, sat down. There was a guy who looked like a Western. I just asked him, is that direction where I want to go? Turns out, we had a great conversation. He lives here, he's got a Cambodian wife. He told me about history that he's researched about the last 45 years of the king of Cambodia and what's gone on, and you know, not the stuff that you read in the history books, but what is going on now. Incredibly knowledgeable, and I just met him because I sat down on a bridge. Amazing. When you say hello to people, they want to talk to you. And then, just before that, and this is the end, I will do a video on this as well. There was a leather shop I saw, and they were doing some stuff, and it was like, I can't remember what it was. I think one thing was that they're like leather carvings. They take a piece of cow skin, and then they carve ornate shapes into it, and all this kind of stuff. And Cambodian history into it, and their gods and all this sort of thing. He showed me one, it's quite big, $160. Now the guys working outside, I asked them how long it takes for these guys to get professional. Well, he says they go to study for 1 year at college, and then they're not really allowed to do something on their own unless they've been doing this for 8 years. Could you imagine that? Day in, day out, for 8 years before they sort of go, okay, you can do your own pieces now. And then he went in and he showed me some stuff, and I'll show you again. But one piece was $160. And I said, well, you know, that's a lot of money, but I can see why you would do that. And he says, yeah, this took the guy 2 months. 2 months for a piece that's, I don't know, 3 feet wide by 2 feet wide. What patience. When you see the video, you'll understand what I mean. Anyway, I've rushed through that because it's 6 minutes already and I didn't want to do it too long. But there you go. 24 hours in Cambodia. Who'd have thunk it?